The Boston Red Sox. That's who I want to talk about. That's what needs to be talked about because, it's been a while since I have talked about the Boston Red Sox on this show. And to be quite honest with you, they just weren't very good to start the year. They weren't really good at all. They were 10-19 on May 8th. 10-19. 9 games below 500. Now here we are. Since that time, they are 32-12. 32-12. And are now 42-31, 11 games over 500. After being 9 games below 500. The Red Sox have the third best record in the American League behind the Yankees and the Astros. That is shocking to hear because we all knew the start they got off to. So to now hear that they're the third best record in the American League but behind the Astros and the Yankees, what a turnaround it's been for them. In their first 29 games of the year, they scored 3.3 runs per game. In their last 44 games, they've scored 5.8 runs per game. They now find themselves at the top spot in the AL wildcard race. There's now 3 spots. They have the top one. They've been getting solid production from their pitching. Obviously, you hear that they're scoring 2 more runs per game since that bad start. But the pitching that you don't really expect to be a bright spot for them has been pretty good. Michael Wacha, 6-1 with a 2.34 ERA in 12 starts. In June, he has a 2.19. Nick Pivetta, 8-5 with a 3.25 ERA. Rich Hill has a 4.09 ERA. Not bad. The pitching staff has been adequate. And this was the recipe for success with the Red Sox. You got to hit at the elite level that they are capable of, and you have to just be adequate on the mound. Well, lately, they've been adequate, if not more than adequate on the mound, and their offense has been fantastic. Bogaerts, .330 batting average, 6 homers, 31 RBIs. Devers, .334, 17 home runs, 45 RBIs. J.D. Martinez, .329, 8 home runs, 32 RBIs. The Red Sox have turned it around, and they've turned it around quietly, silently. Everyone wants to talk about, as they should, the New York Yankees in the AL East. And you look around and you just think, okay, the second place team is double-digit games behind them. So nobody must be doing very... No, the Yankees are on a historic pace. Historic. So the second place team in that division, which is now the Boston Red Sox, might I add, they've jumped the Toronto Blue Jays, are still the third best team in baseball. That's how good the Yankees have been. But credit where credit is due. The Red Sox have turned this around, and it has been because their pitching has been more than adequate, and the offense that is elite and has to be elite has been elite. It has been a lot of fun to watch the Red Sox play baseball, to be honest with you. And I had to give them the love that they deserve because I hadn't talked about them in a little while. It is time. And here on this show, I will talk about anybody and everybody that deserves credit. Shoot, I was just talking about the Pirates recently and O'Neal Cruz and how fun and exciting they are to watch. The Red Sox deserve a lot of credit. They are now the third best team, record-wise, in the American League, and that says a lot about just how good they have been playing lately. Since that date, since March 8th, March 9th is when they turned it on. They have been one of the best teams in baseball since that time.
Thanks for watching. If you love Flippin Bats, swinging 3-0, or just talking ball, join us. Call us at 213-537-9339 with your questions. We have a weekly guest, and we have a lot of fun, so hit that subscribe button.